Hey guys, Anthony Michael here. I want to make a quick video for a few folks that have messaged me recently asking about some material. They're restoring their own 245A, and they were wondering, about the handle grip and the bar stencil. So this saw right here, this is my ported saw. It's a ported 245A. It was a later model that I restored into an early. This is the first restoration I'd ever done, and it's my favorite saw in my collection. I love this thing. But for reference here, I'm going to put the links for some of this stuff in the description below this video so you can find it for yourself. The handle wrap that I use, you actually get it on Amazon, y'all. So I know that the originals were dipped. They were dipped. But take it from me, I've tried it. I have dipped handlebars before to, try to get it as authentic as possible. I've tried everything from plastic dip to industrial strength plastic, and it just doesn't come out the same, guys. It doesn't. But I've also tried several different heat shrink tubing to match it, and this is the one that is the closest. It's dinged up because I hit it with another saw. But so for reference here, this here is an original dipped handle compared to one that I shrink wrapped. Also would like to mention that I did shine this handlebar and stuff, so that's the only difference, as you can see. I mean, but it matches the thickness perfectly, and the aesthetic if you cut it right. This is it, There is several other heat shrink tubings out there that are pretty good, but for the early model, because you can feel on the originals that it's kind of thick, it's rubbery. This is the best you're gonna get. The link for it is in the description. And for the bar stencil, you're gonna want to get that from Sugar Creek. I'm also gonna post that link as well. Now, when you buy those stencils, you can't just put them on the bar as the stencil sits, because they aren't really meant for this size bar. They're meant for a sandcast saw. So it's not going to line up just like this. You're going to have to map this out on your own. I can provide you guys with the measurements that I use. If you have a 17-inch Poland bar, they look good if you do them right, I've done it. It took me a couple times to get it right, but the tip of the bar is, what is it? I think it's 3 inches from here. 3 inches from here is where you want to make these lines, and you're going to have to do this on your own with masking tape. And this, I believe, is, oh my God, can't remember, but I will put the measurements in the description of the video for the stenciling when you put it on. You're going to want to put a mark here, and you're going to want to put a mark here, and that's how you're going to line your stenciling up. And the way that I did that was I have an original one that I took the measurements off of, so I could match the placement of the original bar perfectly. Took a couple tries on several bars to finally get it right, but that's the best way to do it. And the only difference between Sugar Creek's stencil and the real one is that I've noticed is the line on the originals is just a touch thicker, and also the outline on the stenciling and the lettering is a little thicker. But I mean, it's perfect. If you're restoring a saw and you don't have an original Christmas tree bar that's in good shape, best route to go. So I'll put that link there as well. So yeah, and yeah, you should be good to go with that. This will take a few tries as well. Best way to do it: clean the handlebar off, get you a really fine grit sandpaper, and get all the blemishes off of it and stuff first, and then you're going to want to polish it, or you may not want to. It's totally up to you. But it is at least good to use sandpaper where the old adhesive was, so the heat shrink can slide over pretty easy. And yeah, I won't go into too much detail on how to do the handlebar. I actually have a video here on this channel that It's like a two-part video to show you exactly how to do it and how to do the cuts. But yeah, ported 245A. I'm actually probably going to sell this, guys, believe it or not. I'm going to probably need some extra money for Christmas time. So if anybody is interested in this bad boy, let me know. This is a one-of-a-kind saw. This thing has a ton of new old stock parts on it. So the way that I got this thing together was every single time I came across a new old stock part, I'd put it on this saw. So the fuel tank handle, this whole top piece was new old stock, primer gray, original when I got it. The clutch cover's new old stock, along with the muffler. It's got a brand new solid state coil in there. You can tell it's not original because it's, you know, it's off of a later, but it is new old stock, fresh out of a box. It's got new old stock oiler button and choke lever, new old stock fan cover that I had to put the ID tag on. New old stock gas tank cover. This is an original one, and the handlebar is original as well. So pretty much everything on this saw is new old stock except for the crankcase itself and air filter cover, pull handle, and handlebar. Pretty much everything else came out of a box brand new. So this thing is one of a kind, and it runs great. Let's see here. I'll fire it up. If you guys don't feel like going through the videos and finding videos of this thing running, I'll fire it up for you. It's the best running saw in my collection, man. It's the guy that had it before me took very, very good care of it. He ported it, so the cylinder's been ported and all. So yeah, if anybody's interested, let me know. I may list this thing. I don't think I'm gonna list it on eBay though, because eBay's been kind of shitty, to be honest with you. Their fees have gone up a little bit, and yeah, they were already high to begin with, in my opinion. And I hate to do that because I end up having to jack prices up on certain saws, you know, just to get back what I put in. A lot of times I break even when I flip a saw. But, you know, I can work something out with somebody if they want to get their hands on this. I'd love to see it go to somebody that I know is going to enjoy it. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope that the information I gave you about the handlebar and the bar is helpful to you. Original. There's a rewrap. Have a good day.